Ooh. We are live. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you might be watching us from. It's so amazing. We haven't been on this platform, three of us, for a while now because of some personal reasons, but we are here today with my business partners, Davina from New Zealand and Mavis here in UK, where I am. And we are continuing with our series, Let's Grow Together. And it's so lovely to be back on this platform. By the way, my name is Sita. I am a mom. I am a nun as well. I'm a nurse by profession. I live in the UK with my family. And I am a proud digital business owner and a mentor. Our topic for today, wow, is quite an interesting one. When I saw it, I kept reading it and thinking, what does this mean? And it did resonate with me. It says 9 to 5, pay your bills, 6 to 9, build your dreams. That sounds familiar. I used to do 9 to 5, pay my bills, and 6 to 9, pay my bills. That's what I used to do all my life, every time joining my hours to just pay my bills. So this really resonates with me, and also it motivates me in a way. It's because it's deeply relevant and it acknowledges real life. We live that sort of life. It reminded me that, oh, wow, this is what we need to do. 6 to 9, we have to start something positive, something that will help us to build us as a person, as a human being, rather than to just survive. Because at the moment, we are all surviving. We work and work and work, sleep, do the same thing every single day, and there isn't any other things that we do in between. But today's topic, we are aligning it with our business. Instead of you doing 9 to 5, pay the bills, 6 to 9, pay the bills, we are trying to motivate someone out there to use those 3 hours to build your empire, to build your freedom, to build your future, to build something that is going to sustain you in the long term, because our 9 to 5 doesn't sustain anybody. We work and we retire. We keep going back because that 9 to 5 hasn't done it for us. So if we start on the 6 to 9, we'll realize that that 6 to 9 makes a big difference. I'll let my business partners introduce themselves, then we can dive deep into this topic for today. It's quite an interesting one. I'll say, Davina, could you introduce yourself, please?
Thank you very much, Sita. Like everyone, as Sita's mentioned, it's been a while for us to come on this platform. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. My name is Davina Patel. I hail from the beautiful islands of Fiji, currently residing here in Auckland, New Zealand with family. I am a proud online business mentor, helping people find their purpose, their goals, their dreams, and also have a vision. And also, by profession, I'm a finance professional who has nearly 20 years of experience in different corporate environments, international, private, and non governmental. And yeah, that's it from my side, Sita. I give it back to you.
Thank you so much. We give it to you, Mavis, to introduce yourself. Then we can just dive into our topic for today.
Thank you, Sisita. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are. My name is Mavis, and I'm a proud mother of a 12-year-old daughter. I'm from Zimbabwe, but I stay here in the UK. That's where I am right now, and I am a HCA by profession and also an administrator, and I'm also a proud business owner. I am a business owner, yes, I am. So that and just stay tuned for our topic because this is like a really good topic, and most of us are going through the same as what Sita said. it's 9 to 5 bills and then 6 to 9 bills. That's what we are doing, most of us. So just stay tuned, guys. You don't want to miss this. Back to you, Sisita.
It's quite an interesting, topic. It really talked to me because this is what I used to do. As I said earlier, 9 to 5 bills, 6 to 9 bills, that was my life. Even during the night, it used to be bills, 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 and nothing else. Come month end, I start all over again because I haven't got anything else to spare or to do anything, to go on holiday or to entertain my children until I found this business that showed me that, you know what, that 9 to 5, yes, you still need it. You don't need to quit that 9 to 5, but you need to use it to build something that will make a difference, something that will give me the future I have dreamed of. You know, pay your bills, yes, build your dreams. That is something. That is what I'm doing now. My 9 to 5 is paying for me to build my dream. Don't quit your job. If you are hearing us about this online business, put in 2 hours, put in an hour, put in 3 hours. Yes, it's a lovely business that will build more source of income for you, more than even that 9 to 5 job that you are doing. But we still need that 9 to 5 to build this business because this is a business, it's not a job. When we start talking about this business, people think it's a job. We hear a lot of people inquiries, how many hours, what hours do you work, what hours have you got, because they are not getting it. It's a business that you own, that you run. It's your own business. You are not hired by anybody. It's a business with your name on it that you need to build on your own without anybody. But you need that 9 to 5 to build this business. Use your evenings wisely. Instead of you scrolling on the social media, laughing about what people are doing, create something that will give you an income, that will pay you. Let people laugh about your story. Be the person that brings solution to other people's issues. You know, Bring your story in here. People will follow you. Listen to your story. Listen to what you have built online. This is what we are talking about. Rather than being on social media, just doing things that don't really pay you, that don't put food on your table. These days, wake up. Everything is online. Everything is digital. We do our shopping online. We even buy our houses online. What else? Everything is going online. And the AI has taken over. So your job, you are replaceable. Your job is not something that you can rely on. But this online business, it's something that has come to stay. It's not something that is coming today and is gone tomorrow. Online businesses are so today. Everyone is going online. So if you are still debating whether you can start or not, start thinking, start doing something that will pay you. I'll pass it over to you, Mavis.
Yeah, thank you so much, Sisita. This is really true. And AI is taking over, really. It is taking over, and it's going to replace most of the jobs. And there's nothing we can do about that. We can't even stop it. There's nothing we can really do about it. Because with this business, for me personally, I always say this is like a high ticket for me to settle my journey and prepare everything for my retirement, because me, I'm someone who loves to travel, and I really enjoy to go out meeting friends, without any restrictions. When you're working on your job, you can't do that. You can't take like the whole month going away and you leave your job. They won't allow you to take like a whole month. They won't. Even though you have your own holidays, they won't allow you to take them at once because they are trying to make money on their side. And for you, they will say maybe you can take 1 week or 2 weeks, which is not enough. What if I want to travel maybe for 6 months? You can travel for 6 months, it can happen with this business. But this business, it will allow you to have that freedom, to have that opportunity for you to go wherever you want to go with it. And you don't even need to work like 6, 7 hours on your business. No, because we have the automation system. It's there to help us so that we will be living our own dreams and while we are making money or earning online as well. So with the automation system, you can do anything that you want. You don't have to put all your hours in your business. If you want, you can do that, but to be honest, you don't have to because it will either way it will work for you. It will pay you. If you treat your business as a hobby, it will pay you as a hobby. But if you treat it as like your plan A, saying this is what I want to do, this is my all, it will pay you handsomely. So this topic is really good because most of us we are living this way and we are afraid to say it. We don't want to say it. We are just waiting for something to happen. Yet we are not even taking any action. Some of the people, if you go to them and tell them about the business, they will look at you as if you are just crazy, as if you don't know what you're doing, because they're so secure in their job that they don't want to hear about anything. They don't want to hear about anything. So they are so secure and they're so in, what can I say? They're in this spot where they say, my job will protect me, but it won't because you are replaceable. And they can fire you and find someone else who is much more better than you. So you can't rely on your job because it won't give you that freedom that you want. And most of these jobs, we are not even recognized enough. We're just being paid like sick money where you're saying by the end of the month it's already gone. You won't even have, yeah, it is true.
It's true.
By
It's
the
true.
end of the month, you just get those peanuts, you spend it all, and then now you're starting to think, oh, I need to get paid. And then you go back. So they will be just paying you to go back there, giving you few peanuts so that you can go back to work for them, and then they will be making money. But if you know what you want, if you know that you don't want to be in that cycle or that red race, you need to make a change for yourself. Like what Sisita said, we are always online, laughing at silly things, checking, scrolling day and night. If you don't see it, you will spend more than 3 hours online doing nothing. You won't be doing anything productive, just scrolling, laughing, and that's it. But if you take those 3 hours and put them in your business, it's you don't have to quit your job. Really, we can't even tell you to quit your job because we need to pay our bills. We need to pay the bills. For now, we need to pay the bills really. But if this business, if you start this business and it will pay you well and you can quit your job from there. We have many people who have quit their jobs at age 40, at age 45, just 5 months in the business, they quit their job because it's working for them. So it all depends on what do you want, how much are you willing to put, how much effort are you willing to work for your business, because this is not a job, it's your own business and it will have your name on it. So you have to work for it. You have to work for it just few years of your life, and then after that, it will be booming. It will be a legacy that you leave for your kids. So That's all I can say for this topic. If you want to make a change in your life, please take action. Take action, because this business, it's real and it's paying off. People are retiring from their job. People are making money. People are going far away. The life that they were not even able to do when they were at their 9 to 5s. So you need to make a change for your life. Think of your kids. Think of your future. What do you want? Do you want to retire your job getting a pension that is not even going to last you? Or do you want to retire when you are a millionaire or a billionaire? It's possible, because we have those millionaires in our community. We have them. And it's real. It's not even a lie. It's real. So it's up to you. What do you want? What do you want in life? Do you want to always suffer and complain without taking any action? Well, if you complain, then honestly, you are not going anywhere. You're going to be stuck in that red race until you die. So you need to make a change for yourself and take action. Always take action. Think about your future, what you want. I'll pass it to you, Davina. I don't want to waste time.
Thank you so much, Mavis. It's I would say that today's topic. For me personally, I've worked in many environments and also, like, how do you say, solved many million-dollar problems for the company, for the organization. Always been part of decision making as well because of finance. But the real truth is, I was building someone else's dream while mine always sat quietly in the background, unseen, unheard, unfunded. So behind all this, how you say you have a polished title, whatever your position is in the organization. I was a daughter, I was a sister, I was a provider, carrying the emotional and the financial weight of providing for my aging parent, my grandmother, my special needs brother, and another sibling here in Auckland, New Zealand. I've always had no one to lean on. And even those days, I was always running empty, meaning I have no energy. And then out of nowhere, in my career, the 20 plus years I have in the corporate environment, I had few occasions where, leadership with management will come up to you in a boardroom and say, on your face, your contract is ending, or that there's a restructure in the program and you need to apply again. Just like that, out of the blue, you work 7 days, 12 hours in a day. I used to carry work home. This is my real life that I said. You are given warning. Sometimes I don't have a backup plan because I used to work for someone else. It's just the fear, like, we have mentioned. The kind of fear that keeps me up most of the time and wondering is, what if I cannot make ends meet for next month? For example, who will take care of my family if I fall apart because I don't have anyone to lean on? I can't talk to anybody. I'm trying to find solution. Am I really living or am I just surviving? You know, this sounds familiar not to only myself, but to many of us who's going to watch the live or the replay. You work hard, and you sacrifice, you show up. It's all takes is a shift in your management or in the line of, but in your budgets, whatever it is, and suddenly you become disposable. I
Yes.
felt I have felt this thing very commonly in my experience. The shame of smiling at work while you're silently inside falling apart, trying to keep those emotions and to your best, the exhaustion of giving your best and yet feeling you're always one step away from a crisis to hit. And the saddest part was I always put I was always putting myself last, my dreams, my finances, my mental health. And so I asked myself, what if the hours after work could be the key for a better future? But what was I doing after hours? I was mostly working, in my other previous experience. What if my 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. could be more than just dinner, my household chores, and the exhaustion? What if it becomes a time where, like today's topic, I build a dream not for someone else, but for myself? I made a bold decision. What did I do? I basically started a digital online business, a journey where, not because I had the experience, I had no experience. I'm a finance person, but I really don't have business background. But what did I have? Just because I had pain, I had purpose, I had a deep belief that there is more to life and I had to be more. the, Today I run an online business that works for me, and I'm a mentor to help others just like me to do the same. People who are tired of being told you need to stay back. You're not meeting your expectations. You're not letting we are letting you go. You'll never make it on your own. I'm here to tell you, you absolutely can do anything if you believe in yourself. But here's what happened and what changed: a digital business system where I could learn from scratch. We have weekly mentorship programs and meetings with our team. We're on the mindset. We talk about how to do marketing. We are not technical people, but we help everyone. Yes, to all the beginners. We have, like Sister Mavis has mentioned, we have automation system that works 24/7. It works while you're even sleeping. We have a renowned mentorship program where, they can uplift you and walk behind your life, because our mentorship program, we are building leaders to build other leaders. We're not here to manage people. We are here to build other leaders. It's not about just 2 to 3 hours in a day, but you are building something for future. And this is on your own terms and conditions. And now I would like to ask everyone, are you tired of being replaceable? Are you tired of smiling through your struggles? Are you ready to just stop existing and you start living your life? Because your evening holds the power to change everything. You don't need all the answers. You don't need to quit your tomorrow, but you just need a start, you know? So
Mm.
if you want to know more about our digital business, you can join us, connect with us. Our websites are there. You can follow us through the social media platform and to open the door for your next chapter. Because I would love to say 9 to 5 may keep the lights on, but 6 to 9, that's where the light comes within. Your peace,
Mm.
your purpose, your second chance is waiting. Let's build your dreams together, and we are here for you. So that is it from my side, Sister Sita. I give it back to you.
Thank you so much, Davina. You elaborated it so much that, whoever didn't hear this, they will never hear it again. If you have missed this, if you don't understand this, you will never understand anything. You are one of those people like we all do here. We work, 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 and they give us that drug end of the month that makes us forget our dreams, which is called a salary. We get that every single month. Once we get that, we get excited, we forget about everything and start all over again. So if you are sitting there waiting for the salary, that will dry up one day when you get replaceable, when they find someone who is better than you. But in this business, you are always better than anybody, because you run your business in your own terms. Nobody tells you what to do. Nobody frustrates you, make you smile even when you feel like crying. That's what most of us do in our jobs. We are so unhappy, but we are not doing anything to change that situation. We all love our jobs, but not on a daily basis, because we are faced with so many challenges in our workplaces. A lot has changed. Our jobs are no longer what they used to. So if you're out there, check us out, follow us through, and just see what we are talking about. Thank you so much. We'll see you again next week on another topic.
Bye, guys.
Bye.